was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Oh, that is crushed. From around 140 yards here. This looks to be heading to the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. Not bad. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up this one, hitting into a downhill green. They might be taking a bit less club here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one headed in the wrong direction, out to the right.
Getting ready to play their third. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's 13 feet from the cup. This for back-to-back birdies.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Second shot here on the third. This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, terrific approach. And a chance for birdie here at the third. It's on a good line. Super shot, that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
Currently at -3 for the event. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Yeah, and that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to left of the bunkers, not so hot either. But with just a short iron hand, you think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
This one looks to be heading towards the green. Well, these are good putts to make. Good for momentum. Right on 7 feet.
It's looking solid.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 5 under. He's currently tied for 11th. Time to tee off at the 6th.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
That is absolutely spot on.
Rich, one of the big advantages for the experienced players on tour is their history around particular courses. But what advice would you give to the new players who are coming to a course for the first time and how to handle it?
I would say tread easily. Go in there and just try to get into a good rhythm on the golf course. Don't try and go out and hit too many heroic shots or go after too many flag sticks, because if you don't know what the consequences are if you don't pull off that shot, well, shame on you. So I think that the veterans obviously have more knowledge about golf courses, and they can say, oh, I don't want to miss it there because that's dead. I've seen it happen before. When you go into a new golf course, Luke, you got to go in with it and just try and play a little bit on the defensive side. Don't get too greedy. Don't try and make too many things happen. Go in there, find some fairways, find some greens, hole a few putts here and there, get some confidence going first before you start attacking pins.
You liked that, didn't you? Time for the second shot here at the 7th. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. A well holed, he'll take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Just a couple to play here on the opening 9. Here's the tee shot at the 8th. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Next up is this par 4 hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing from around 160 yards. Just one stroke back in this tournament. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Oh, what a super shot. Well, here we have it, Rich. This player's tied for the lead with the back 9 to play.
Yeah, I like it. Sneaky good. There's no doubt about it. Let's see if they can keep the momentum up with the final 9.
Wow, that was just striped. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
That was a gallant attempt. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Come on, you're better than that. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Looks like they have a good lie here in the second cut. Yeah, this is lovely.
Here's a chance to get to 12 under.
What a putt. Started this perfectly.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. We have a par 3 on this one. And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one is all over it.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Now it's time to take a look at this 13th hole. No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And he's down there.
He's got, oh, I'd say roughly 120 here.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. So I might need to set anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
This is their look at birdie.
That'll sting a bit. And this putt coming up for his par. Oh, that's frustrating. And this one will be for bogey. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobson Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flagstick.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down. It's Brooke Henderson coming off a birdie on her last hole. And that will take it to 2 shots off the lead. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Currently leading by 2. Going with the 8-iron here. Good shot there. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. It was on a good line. Lining up the birdie putt here. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Oh, so close. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And there it is. And now that finds him in 1st place. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobson Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Straight into the woodwork from that one. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. Choosing the 9-iron here. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Now that looked pretty good the whole way. This putt for him to win the event. And they've done it. It puts a smile on your face to see someone live a lifelong dream.
Gotta say, 2 wins on the season, really firing at all cylinders right now. This player is in for a massive year.
Rich, there are some victories that stand out in your mind, and this one for me seems to be like that. That was a high-quality performance under all that duress.
They played well when the pressure was at its greatest. I have to say, getting the job done with that amount of pressure on him, it was awesome.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. .2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke, I'm very happy to be covering this featured group's play this week. It's going to be fire, let me tell you. There seems to be quite the rivalry starting between these two players.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Could not be more perfect.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Now, a little bit of breeze ruffling the old hair, and it's coming straight on. Well, usually Tony Finau is the tall order, but after that shot, I think beating it and getting inside it is the new tall order. What an approach.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? The second at TPC Summerland is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Putting for birdie.
Oh, what a big putt to make that one.
Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard. The third hole at TPC Summerland is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good.
Well, there's the lie in the green side bunker. Can they get this one up and down?
Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
An important par save.
And that's a master stroke. It not only improves their position in the field, but they're now ahead of their rival.
The fourth at TPC Summerland is a pretty straightaway par 4 measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole. Just be accurate on approach.
Around 110 yards to go. 5 shots off the lead.
Yeah, nicely played.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, that's a sensational putt to make. And what about the glimpse they just gave their rival? Come and catch me now.
Now 4 back after that hole. The fifth at TPC Summerland is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, how about that one? And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And stepping up the standings after that effort, the sixth at TPC Summerland is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Opting for the 9-iron.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. The 7th at TPC Summerall is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. It's heading to the rough for mine.
Second shot here on the 7th. A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
Well done. Take the birdie. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. He's currently in a share of 11th place.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Unbelievable.
I gotta say, Luke, hole-in-ones are rare, but getting to watch one on TV, yes!
And it's time to recap that play.
I mean, what can you say about a shot like this? This was absolute perfection.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. The 9th at TPC Summerall is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Quality shot, that one. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Trying to get to 9 under for the event with this opportunity.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
This one's tracking.
That's a great putt to make, especially for an eagle.
And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
Second shot here at the 10th. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
This one's dialed in. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And at the end of that hole, he's gone into clear outright leader. placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
A birdie putt awaits.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens in regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Leading by a couple after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you're giving yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to three-putt it. Be careful on approach. Yeah, good aggressive play and almost rewarded by finding the green.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Well played. And let's have one more look at that shot.
What an amazing putt from way out.
Currently 14 under for the round. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. That's a wonderful shot here at the 14th and sets up a chance for birdie.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot. Starts off on a good line.
And that's for birdie. Well holed. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Nice recovery there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Well, this player's got some courage. What a time to step up and make back-to-back birdies.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
Going with the 7. This one looks like it's going right. Now this putt to get to 18 under par. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
Leading by 5 shots after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 measuring just under 200 yards from the tips. The green shapes hard right to left towards that water hazard. Make sure you're clever at shaping your ball or don't take on any hole location that's tucked in near to the water. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Attaboy, good shot. Rich, take me through the final approach here at TPC Summerlin.
This green is very long and yet very narrow. It is tough to get the judgment with your second shot spot on, pin high wise. However, there's still chances to make a birdie should you need one to win the tournament.
Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Lovely effort that.
And with this putt, he will win the event. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
And Rich, they did it. A slim lead going into that back nine, and yet they pulled out the win.
This player stepped up when they needed it the most. That part of it is probably the most impressive thing to me, how they kept everybody else at bay.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
What the fuck?
Yo, chill, dude.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Something knock you get aggressive or something.
What do you mean?
What doing? Spraying Banaka?
Some like sour spray. Some Japanese candy sour spray.
Two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
They did some. I'm on this crazy shit where this fucking lady did a fucking. Every motherfucker's a robot kind of on here almost. With all the gear and shit in their bodies. This lady did a fucking face swap on me. What the fuck? So that way I could pretend to be somebody else. This shit's crazy.
Just fucking drink it.
Not a lot in it. And they got these things, right? They're like candy cigarettes that taste like menthol to help you quit smoking. It tastes like a menthol. Disgusting. I still have them. Oh, you want to lay with me? Good boy. Thank you. You normally lay with Mama over in Mama's room.
Going with the pitching wedge here. And you hit a beauty, didn't you? 12 feet to the cup coming up.
How was yesterday?
I didn't get home until like
11 your
yeah,
time.
something like that.
Yeah, I saw you started the party at like 2:30 my time. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I was beat.
I went to sleep at like a little past midnight.
This one looks to be slightly offline here. Getting ready to play their third.
Hmm.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. 8 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Damn.
Fuck.
Woo!
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving in the right direction there, Luke.
Currently a couple under for the round.
Always like to see
That
your
shit
name
crazy.
moving up the
What the
leaderboard.
fuck?
Never a bad thing.
Okay. I gotta see when this actually comes into play. Like what this is gonna be used for. Which
Time for the second shot into the
I
third.
don't know why they would give me this implant thing that like makes me fucking able to change my face. Like it's cool and shit, but I don't know what the fuck they gave me that shit for. Why I would need it and all that crap, but alright, I'm about to go back down here and ask her if she can help me with all this shit. Farida.
Wonderfully played. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ouch, that hurts.
Let's see what I can upgrade.
And the putt drops, and we're moving on. Here we are at Echo Park
This
Golf
upgraded
Club,
fully?
fourth hole,
Oh, that's
and it's a
200.
brute of a par
Ugh.
four.
Off the tee, your eyes look down the left-hand side and see two massive bunkers and obviously the water. So anything right of that is just fine. If you find the fairway, second shot is downhill just a little bit to a long, narrow green that has got bunkers down the right-hand side. Distance control with that second shot is absolutely imperative if they want to have a good look at birdie.
This putt will move them to 3 under par. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke.
Gotta say,
Cool, what used to be
putting
here?
this well from this distance is a huge
Oh,
confidence booster.
clairvoyant optics. Oh, you can have
And
two.
maybe feeling
Whatever.
good with confidence after that birdie.
I
It's a
don't
good
know.
chance to maintain the momentum. Choosing the 9-iron here. This one heading towards the green. That's just inside the range. What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, just missed. And this one is for his par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand.
What's she
Coming up
doing?
from the bunker.
Just golfing, dude.
Hell yeah. That's badass.
Alright, you don't need to make it weird.
Golfing's badass. Oh, this motherfucker. I have spent a long time since I seen you last.
18 feet to the cup.
Yeah, fool, been a minute since I seen you.
That's a shame. Comes up shy.
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
This hole is a par 5. On the tee now, coming off a par.
Damn.
Chance to pipe one up the middle.
breaking drive there.
10 p.m. to 6 a.m. Yeah, I understand. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, well done. And this putt to move into the top 10.
Oh, fuck. I ain't been doing shit, really.
Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. And he'll move into the top 10.
Yeah. I still be taking fucking... I took a nap not long ago. I'll fucking
Reached the 8th hole.
just randomly nap lately. I don't know if I'm getting old or what.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
I think if I managed by without a nap, I'd start feeling tired at like
Bad approach that one up onto the green.
fucking 8 p.m. and be like, why am I tired at 8 p.m.?
This one's for birdie.
I don't know. I just took my nap today because I ain't got shit. I don't have work or anything tomorrow, so I'm just good. My only thing is getting some shit done this week because I got personal shit to do, so I'm gonna do that shit, get that shit done. Now after I got all that done, oh no, maybe I'll be able to get my dog, take my dog to get his. You gotta go to the vet. Need some shit done. Just to make sure he's good. I don't want like some weird shit to happen, like I don't know, rabies or some weird shit. Make sure he's all good. Weird stuff. And I want to take him to a groomer's. I wish I knew somebody who did all the grooming and shit, but
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard.
have you never just bought like the little thing and done her nails trimming yourself?
That was a gallant attempt. This is a par putt.
Have you gotten the little motorized one?
Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games.
Yeah,
Exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
we get the dog's nails and he's not that bad with his nails getting done. He doesn't like bass, and then my thing about taking home groomer is he don't trust people, so it's like I gotta find somebody who's comfortable with him and also put some muzzle on him just in case.
Hopefully a bold reward.
Because he's kind of an asshole and I just know that.
It's got a chance. Oh, what an eagle. Great putt. To the top 5 he goes.
I mean, they charge you for the service, and it's already pretty expensive, so I don't know why they'd be like, oh.
Getting closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, this is getting interesting.
The 11th at Echo Park is a par 4 stretching at 30 from the back tees.
I'd be asking people for recommendations at the time.
Find a spot at that far bunker, Luke, that you want to aim at and go ahead and turn it loose. From there, second shot goes over a nice little meandering stream that wanders throughout the golf course to a green, clover-like in appearance, but I gotta say, this is really one of the coolest holes on the golf course.
You said insurgency?
And this putt is to move into a share for the lead. Looks good off the blade and racking up their 5th birdie of the day. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Always positive.
I can't play it. I got PTSD. I can't play that.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. This one is right down the pipe. Checking in on the leaderboard. This player is currently top.
Well, you should be fucking joining up with Slayer. He's on that too, like the.
Yeah, here we go. He don't sometimes.
I think he watches things on it, like porn. What do you mean? Nah. You're muffled, fool. Let's find my beard in the fucking mic. Is that better?
I think he sounds good. I think he sounds. I'd rather say even the word. I don't want to say it, but I think you sound rather readable.
I know there's a problem the other day with my mic.
It's mind-blowing how good this young lady was at such an early age. Yes, had a little lull there for a little bit, but now come back out and has just taken the world by storm again. 17 wins already and
She get I think the best ones that last a while. Like if you don't like the Turtle Beaches,
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
no, those. I got the ones I got are. I just got fucking Razer. My microphone's not the best, but I got a Razer headset.
Well, yeah.
You want to get a good headset. You want some of them HyperX headsets are really good. They suck. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Great ball striking. It's a thing of beauty. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video on it.
But that's 8 birdies to date. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Oh, what? Hook it up to like the PC or something?
That's some good golf right there. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
I think he's got around 135.
Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Good looking birdie here. This one started out on a good line. That putt drops now 13 under par. Heading down the stretch.
Just a very narrow margin of a lead out there. Let's see if they can calm their nerves and get this done.
Oh, Tsushima good. Yeah, Ghost of Tsushima is a good game.
getting all jacked with his character.
You know who could play Prison Simulator probably pretty well? Star Killer.
Oh, wow, fool. Why are you bringing that fool up? Fuck.
Ace be the first to get that butt up. They said, damn, little Peter Griffin looking ass.
Nah,
No.
he ain't coming back.
They would have got that little Peter Griffin looking ass. That wasn't. Made him say giggity.
Shit.
Damn, what's on these?
Roll down the hill. Oh.
I've been missing you though, no. Wow.
I know, right?
Well, you my cousin. How the hell you gonna do me like that?
You don't do cousins, bro.
It's my cousin.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
Ah, shit. It's the fast travel. Okay, where do they want me to do?
Alright,
Oh,
last
I gotta
hole.
call.
I'll join you guys on anything. Fucking Dementor probably like Helldivers, but he ain't gonna be able to play with us.
Huh? Be right back.
Nah, I don't think it will. Right now, this is the #1 game in America. Four. Yeah, not only that, now we have vehicles, so soon. Yeah, yeah. They're testing them, I guess. Well, some of these people are all, yeah, some people are lucky to get it. They're testing on certain people. Yeah. Play with them. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's a test because there's like no detail in the gun like there are with all the other guns. But it almost like looked like a straight up rip from Halo. I was like, yeah, the Hogwarts, whatever that thing is called. Oh fucking no, I don't play Xbox. Alright. Fucking, I'm surprised you haven't played this game, Nums. 2K23, PGA. It's just like fucking Riders Republic with the whole sponsorship. And then Rivals. Yeah, PGA. It's just like that though. Yeah. 2K23. But it's just like, Riders Republic with the fucking sponsors, and then there's a Rivals you can choose, and you get a bunch of gear and loot from them. And tiers. feel like this is the best golf game right now that's out. I tried EA's golf game, fucking Masters PGA Tour, whatever it was. Fucking yeah, dude. It blows, bro. Fucking, you know how EA back in the day had like the whole ball spin shit. You know, and it does. It still has it. But it was just not the same, dude, because we're used to these 2K fucking golf games since fucking, like, you know, the Pro Club or whatever, and fucking 2K19. Yeah, it's just different now. Which is what the EA version. Couldn't afford it.
Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race
Whoa,
for the
what?
FedEx